In 2009, the Chamber really began to gather metrics about the per capita personal income of Greenville, and what we discovered was that for 9 years running, the growth in our personal income had lagged behind our peer cities across the South, really 9 other peer cities. And so they went to approximately 60 presidents or chief executive officers in the downtown area and said, what would you do to change this trend? And if you just took a quick snapshot of Greenville downtown from Fluor Field to Noma or where the Hyatt is, you'd say, wow, we live in the most prosperous mid-sized city in America. How in the world can our per capita personal income be lagging behind our peer cities? And so we actually used a firm out of Atlanta called Market Street Research to gather some data. And once we got the data, it really was eye-opening. What we discovered was this undeniable truth that there are 3 things that are inextricably linked together in terms of people's performance. Number 1, their level of education attainment, their level of healthiness, the way they access health care, and their level of economic prosperity. Where one's low, the other 2 tend to be low. And where one's high, the other 2 tend to be high. And so can we take a balanced approach to accelerate and other initiatives of the Chamber to make sure that we give the entire population of Greenville, not just pockets, to elevate all 3 of those areas? That really was the mission of Accelerate, to identify the underlying root causes and the factors that were causing us as a city and as an upstate area not to be as successful as we could be, and be able to compete not just on a national basis for companies and commercial and cultural opportunities to come here, but on a global basis as well. And that's been our mission since day one. There's proof in the pudding today. We've actually begun to achieve levels of success. And so it's not like investing in a penny stock that you may hope one day actually earn some money or be worth something. Today we've got a program that's working. We could do more with more investment and more involvement, and that's why we need new investors today.